And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Zach Edey. Sar out there with Zachary Rizachet. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Demon in at the point. They get the rebound. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. On defense, USA. A three. And Klingon pulls it down. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Back to MP. Pass to Klingon. Now Flag sinks the triple.
I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm. Up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Now here's Kerr. Edey with the rebound. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Rizachet wide open. And the three off target. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Klingon, and at last they get one to fall.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop Klingon when he's that close.
Pass to Edey. Here's Rizachet. Back to Edey. 6 to shoot. Here's Demon. Good on the three-point shot. Demon's got 5 points so far.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
Klingon controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Good ball movement here by Team World. Back to Rizachet. Edey finds Rizachet. To the wing on the left. Sar with the screen on Castle. Edgecombe, no good.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Rizachet. Nothing on the board. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, it's Flag. He's looking for MP and finds him. For 3, Edey with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Pass to Klingon. Now Flag. For three, Kerr gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
A good look from Rizichet. Again, Team World good for two. Kerr outside. Here's Klingon. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Team World out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So, Team World's 5 right now. We've got Buzelis. Foray is out there with Malowacz. And it's Wolf at the 4-man position.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Foray. They set the pick. Team World needs to get off a shot. Feeds away. Team World with another miss.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Launches a three. Rebound by Team World. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Buzelis with the ball. Still scoreless. Here's Malowacz. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. USA leading by 3. Here's Harper. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. USA will go for a different look here. Donovan Klingon, he's checked in for Khalil Ware. Clyde comes in for Filipowski. Kerr's checked in for Bailey. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. To the paint, here's Rizichet.
Yeah, if you give Rizichet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
And so, MV will bring it up for USA. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Klingon. Here's Flag. Back to Kerr. The 3. Buzelis grabs the board.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him. Trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else. And that's really not what this game is about.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And it's Team World with the ball, following the three-point attempt by MP. Bounce pass from Rizichet. Sarr's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
A nice shot by Klingon.
And Klingon uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
Team World trails by 3. Pass to Buzelis. Now Rizashay. Back to Sarr. To the right side. Here's Demon. And he hits it to tie the game up. Demon's got 8.
Well, with that size, it's easy for Sarr to see right where the rock needs to go.
And USA making a change here. Collier's checked in. Edie's checked in for Team World. Demon's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Pass to Collier. And the fast break now for Team World. Here's Rizashay. A miss that time would have put him up. Here's Collier. Still yet to score. MP strong inside.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Here's Rizashay. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, MP.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Rizashay. He's got 8. There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. And the shot is good. 10 points for him.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Collier. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist. Collier's got the lead up to 5 now for USA. Now Rizashay. 10 points for him. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
9 seconds left in the first half. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Edie. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. USA leads by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
One more time. A round of applause.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Team World trails by 3. MP out there with flag. Then there's Donovan Klingon. Then it's Collier. And it's Castellan at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
With a lead.
USA ball.
So it's USA now. The 3 from MP. Edie with the rebound. Edie's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rizashay finds Edie. Back to Rizashay. Good ball movement here by Team World. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by Rizashay.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the Defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's MP, and it's Rizachet with the rebound. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Misses the three. Now USA with it. And MP throws it down hard.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Team World with the ball, following the bucket by USA. Pass to Demon. It's Edey, high post. Just 5 to shoot. Rizachet sinks the three-pointer. Rizachet's got 15 points.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Rizachet thrives in that role.
Back to MP. Rizachet with the steal. Inside. And Sarr throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Rizachet. To the inside. Here's Edey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Jared McCain's checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Buzelis is checked in. For 3, Kerr. Offensive rebound. It's McCain on the wing. MP with the bounce pass. From the arc. Rebound by Team World. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Demon. He's got 8. A 3 ball. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Kerr from the arc. Team World leading by 3. Down low. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Pass the flag. MP, that's for 2. No good. On offense, here's Team World. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Sarr. Here's Demon. Edey down low. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by USA. Flag's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP. On the wing, MP. To the middle. He's looking for Klingon and finds him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Klingon's got 8 points.
And what's scary about Klingon, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
Here's Demon. 8 points for him. To the inside. Here's Sarr. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Alexander Sarr. 1 shot. Substitution on the court.
Sarr, no good on the free throw. The third quarter comes to a close. Team World out in front. They're up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Malawaj out there with Buzelis. And then there's Zachary Rizashay. Then there's Traore. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard spot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Rizashay. Pass to Traore. Down low, Malawaj. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Khalil Ware. Sar's checked in for Team World. And he's good on the second. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Filipowski. Back to Castle. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Team World leading by 3. 11 feet away. Not going to go that time.
That one hurts. Point blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
McCain with the ball to tie it up. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got the game tied up here for USA.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Malawaj. Here's Traore. And USA with some changes. Flag is checked in for Filipowski. MP comes in for Bailey. And it's Collier in for Jared McCain. Team World also making some changes. Edie's checked in for Malawaj. Edgecombe comes in for Buzelis. And Demon subbed in for Traore. Sar. Flag with the rebound. Now USA with it. They lead by 1. MP outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires the 3. MP nails the triple.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg, but he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
It's good.
And really just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
Sar pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Rizashay. Now Edie. Oh, the dunk. The guys here in the 4th quarter. Still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Rizashay with the steal. 1:03 left in the 4th quarter. Now Edie. The three doesn't go. MP. And he does not hit. Ricochet with it. Now defended by MP. Ricochet with it. Edie. A great pass. Leads him right to the rack.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Ricochet.
Teams with foul clean. Free throw shooting right now is something he's got to work at.
First team foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2. And Clingan drops them both.
And simply put, Donovan Clingan is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble a game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw really changes everything here. I mean, now they just have to guard the three-point line.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball. Got to love that effort for the second chance point.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
We don't say this often about rookies like B.J. Edgecombe, but he is known for his defense. He plays with incredible passion. B.J. has such a bright future.
3, good!
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
He drills the 3. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
MP, the long shot, no good. So a close game sees Team World taking this one.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking...
Good game, MP.
Feeling you, MP. Yo, MP, let's go.
Forward, 6'7", number 2,
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Inside form, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Hardaway. And it's MP in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Let's go cross-court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
Yeah, I like that approach. A very good approach. Thanks. And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And knowing MP, I bet he's not happy with their results in most of these big games. He's taken their failures personally, but I give him a lot of credit for owning it and rededicating himself to building the chemistry and belief with his teammates that they're better than what's been reflected in the win column.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And again for three.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Leonard, no luck. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Endorsed when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Inside, here's Kerr, and MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. From outside the arc, Denver grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Denver.
And the last time they were
good. Another from three.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. And that one is good. Leonard's got 6.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Off the inbound. Leonard finagling one in close.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Bogdanovich out there, Kawhi Leonard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Kerr. He had 35 points last game out. 2 on the clock. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Beal. To the paint. Here's Harden. Oh, look at Harden climbing.
Okay, James Harden showing you. I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching. And with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He dropped 35 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. And a switcher also for Denver. Johnson's checked in. And it's the Clippers' ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Leonard, that's for 2. It's good from the top of the key. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Johnson finds MP. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Here's Harden. Last time, 14 points for him. Outside Leonard. Latrey. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3 from MP. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
Nobody near Leonard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. To the middle. On to Hardaway. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, that's money in the bank. Hardaway, terrific off the catch.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And both free throws good for Beal.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Nuggets lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. Time now to take a look at the first half of action. It's been a close one for the Nuggets.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. John Collins has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So on the floor for Denver. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Kerr. And at the 3, the small forward. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value. Those smaller, scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Count that one.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Nuggets trail. Pass to Jokic, stolen by Zubac. Harden bounce pass. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Harden. And now that's 11 points for Beal.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Kerr kicks to Hardaway. Launches it. And stolen by Leonard. For the finish, here's Leonard with the bucket in transition.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Beal. They set the screen. A three-pointer, no good.
but only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
In the corner, it's MP. They grab their own miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Second free throw, no good. Clippers leading by 3. Harden the pass to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at the Clippers, they've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And when I look at the Nuggets, they've done a great job of just staying in their lane, following the game plan, and remain as consistent as anyone, which can be encouraging moving forward.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Guys?
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside, Beal. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. MP rattling the rim.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. The Nuggets trail by 10 to the inside. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
Now here's Beal. Leonard, that's for 2. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Leonard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers. Leonard with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Collins checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Big group substitution here for Denver. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Gordon. Baden Watson comes in for him. Making a switch here. Bogdanovic is checked in. Big group substitution here for Denver. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
MP flushes it home.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Hardaway with the steal. MP outside. Stolen by Zubac. Leonard fires. Misses the 3.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Rebounded by Zubac. Los Angeles leading by 13. Leonard forces it through inside.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Buries the deep ball.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. There's 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Leonard. Now Bogdanovich. And the 3 misses. Here is Gordon. Oh, what a finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Leonard outside Bogdanovich. Now Leonard. Plenty of space. Murray rips down the board.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
NP outside. Jokic so good in traffic.
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
Harden, Beal outside. Here's Leonard. Outside Bogdanovich. And that time also a missed shot. Denver's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Harden against Murray. Zubac from 13 feet. It's in.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Zubac. That one is good.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they...
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. We'll watch the Boston Celtics in this one. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Denver. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7th seed.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Kata in at the 5. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Kerr in at the 3. And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Well, MP set a really high bar with his goal of beating the top teams in the league. And while he may have fallen short, I like that he continues to challenge himself. He wants to be better and knows that failure is a part of the journey. You know, MP has got to be burning inside to have a big game tonight. Dare I say, redemption win.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to MP. Denver moving it around. Inside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Outside, Brown. And here's Tatum, defended by Gordon. And it's Tatum with the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Simons, right side. Over to the wing. Here's Tatum. Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brown against MP. Gordon outside. 6 to shoot. Murray from outside. He drops it from range.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He tallied 32 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He had more than his fair share of ink on the scoreboard. I'm sure he wants to repeat that tonight, too, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
VA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Nuggets will go for a different look here. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Watson comes in for MP. Brown's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Simons. Grant, as the season draws to a close, most individual player stats are becoming more solidified.
And that can affect players' mentalities, BA, since certain numbers may bring bonuses or trade interest. Meanwhile, winning still has to be job number 1.
Jokic the screen. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. The 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Boston needs to get off a shot here. There's Tatum with the 3. Can't hit that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jokic up top. Pass to Brown. And here's Watson. Now here's Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Lets the three fly. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Denver leading by a point. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Bruce Brown is out there with Johnson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. The shot by Brown, no good. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. There's the three. The rebound by Murray. There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, B.A. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter.
Pritchard against Murray. Back to Boucher. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. Nikola Jokic is checked into the Nuggets. Watson comes in for Brown. Boston also changing it up. Brown comes in for Minot, and Simon has subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Brown. No points yet. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Right side Watson. The three ball. The Nuggets with another miss. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things...
Whoa! Jaylen Brown! A big-time finish.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Brown with it. He's against Watson. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Gordon's checked in for Johnson. MP comes in for Watson. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Brown. The Celtics also with a sub. Tatum's checked in. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Pass to Gordon. For three, Hardaway. And again, Denver with a three.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Crowd going to work.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Murray passes to MP. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Rebound Boston. Last time they met in Boston.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Cata's checked in for Boston. And as we're halfway through the season, let's see how the power rankings are shaking out. You look at the Cavaliers, knocked out of that top three, moving down to the fourth spot.
When I look at Denver, they're staying put, but still towards the top. In a decent spot midway through the schedule, still tons of games left to prove they're a top-tier team.
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. Simons outside. Brown inside, covered by MP. Good on the shot. Brown's got 15 points. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Denver moving it around. Back to MP. It's hauled in by White.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's MP from outside. Jokic. Oh, he drains the three. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
Well, the previous play is under review.
Going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome to our...
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forcing turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we... And that'll do it for us. Thanks.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. White and Brown are the wingmen. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. And it's Simons in at the point. MP finds Hardaway. Outside Murray. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, MP puts up a 3. Simons with a rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Brown with it. Checked by Murray. Brown can't hit. Nuggets trail by 6. Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down. And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Pass to MP. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to MP. Outside Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Here's MP. There's the drive.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Celtics lead by 4. Simons outside. Outside, Brown. Off target from outside. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. And MP throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And it's Simons missing. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Out to Gordon. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season, 378.
Kerr, pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Brown in the high post. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Hardaway. That 3's off the mark.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Back to Tatum. Pass to White. From outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, we've seen an uptick in volume from White at the arc. He's more confident than ever from that range.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested, clutch shots.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Boston also changing it up. Boucher's checked in for Queta. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. Good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Valanciunas down low. Boucher on him. Outside, Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Tatum. He's got 9. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Three-pointer, no good. Good drive by Watson. Tatum with some nice D.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award.
We'll go for a different look here. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Johnson. MP's checked in for Brown. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Brown. Boston also changing it up. Queta's checked in for Boucher. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Pritchard. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Kerr in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Outside, Brown. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Jokic. Now MP. Jokic in the post. And that's in.
Well, I don't know if anyone absorbs contact as easily as Nikola Jokic. A massive human in a league of big dudes.
That misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's stolen by Tatum. Jokic against Simons. Jaylen Brown. Jokic with a rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Oh boy, did MP's team need that basket. Already proven he can come up big in his young career.
Here's the pass to Brown. Now Tatum. Simons fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
MP can't get the 3. Boston trailing. White. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
He's been in a big spot or two. Get it to NBA champ Derek White.
And stolen by Brown. Beyond the arc. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Gordon. The 3 is off. Boston leading by 3. There's a pass to Tatum. Gordon pulls it down. MP goes straight to the rim.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Brown on the wing, takes a 3. Ooh, it misses. On the wing, MP. Money from three.
And there are some big-time points from this young man. MP proving that he's the guy when it's on the line.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Let's get a report from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Simons fires. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
Well, those are some big points from Simons, delivering when they needed it.
Outside Murray, left loose for three. The free ball is down.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by three. There's a pass to Tatum. No good from three. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Big moment for the young MP.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 5. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Brown, and he nails it.
Look, Brown has proven himself to be a clutch performer, and he does it again.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time to win.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to fake